Welcome to Still and Quiet. Before we begin, let's take a quiet moment together. Nothing to do, nothing to fix. Just a simple exercise to help your body remember that it's safe to rest. You don't need to imagine anything perfectly. Just listen and allow with the upcoming visualization. Let's start by taking a slow breath in through your nose and let it fall out through your mouth. Again, in and out. Let's start by gently bringing our attention to the bottom of our feet. You don't need to move them, just notice them. Imagine a small switch, like a dimmer, inside each foot. With your next exhale, picture those switches slowly turning down. The muscles in your toes soften, the arches releasing. Your heels feel heavier, warmer. Let's move on. Let that soften and move to our ankles. Then our calves. Remember, there's a small switch, like a dimmer, inside each spot that we talk about. The muscles don't need to hold you anymore. Let them loosen, let them lengthen, let them switch off. Moving to your knees. Without effort, let them relax. Now your upper thighs, large muscles that do so much during the day. With a long, easy breath out, imagine them powering down, heavy, warm, at rest. Your hips release next, that deep place where tension likes to hide. Let gravity take over here. There's nothing to brace against. Your lower back starts to soften, then your mid-back. Then moving to your upper back, all while slowly breathing. Each breath helps the muscles melt downward, as if they're gently unplugging from the day. Your shoulders drop, no longer needing to carry anything. Your arms grow heavy, the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, even your hands resting easily, fingers loose. Moving to your neck, let it release, softening your jaw. Allow your tongue to leave the roof of your mouth. Let it rest. And finally, the small muscles around your eyes and forehead start to smooth out. Your body is still here, but it's no longer working. It's ready, and now we let the story carry the rest. Tonight, the city is far away, not because it has vanished, but because you are above it now, separated by height and glass and quiet. From this penthouse, the world feels softened, distant, as if it belongs to another time zone altogether. The room is dim and calm. A sculptural fireplace hangs nearby, its flames slow and unhurried, speaking in a language older than words. A single candle burns on a low table beside a few books stacked without urgency. Nothing here expects to be finished. Beyond the wide windows, the city stretches outward in every direction, a gentle constellation of lights. Streets glow like faint ribbons. Buildings rise and settle into the night. Far away, the dark shape of mountains rests against the deep blue sky. Up here, nothing competes for your attention. The glass turns the city into something painterly, blurred, softened, distant. Whatever is happening down there does not require you. The couch beneath you is deep and forgiving. A blanket rests across your legs with just enough weight to feel reassuring. The air is warm, but not heavy, heated slowly by the fire, not forced. You breathe, and the room seems to breathe with you. Earlier, the day asked things of you. Decisions, responses, small performances. But those requests ended when the door closed behind you. Up here, the penthouse exists for a single purpose: rest. You may have set your keys down in their place, removed your shoes, made a warm drink simply because it felt good to do so. These small rituals mattered more than they appeared to. They told your body a story. The day is done. Now, the only movement is the fire's slow shifting and the distant motion of the city far below. Your eyes drift to the view. The lights don't match. Some are warm, some are cool. Some glow steadily, others blink, marking towers and edges of space. The city feels alive, but not demanding. It's like watching the ocean from a high cliff, present, powerful, but safely distant. A window at night is a gentle boundary. You can witness without participating, see without being pulled in. Each light belongs to a story you don't need to know. Apartments hold dinners, conversations, silence. Offices dim, streets empty slowly. The city becomes less of a place and more of a pattern. Patterns are soothing. Your gaze softens, your thoughts slow. The mountains beyond the city remain dark and unmoving, as they have for ages. They do not rush, they do not react, they simply are. Something in you recognizes that steadiness. As the night deepens, a quiet idea drifts into your mind. You imagine that somewhere in the city there is a person whose job is not to make things brighter, but calmer. A lightkeeper. They work quietly, watching over the rhythm of the city's glow, making sure transitions are smooth, that nothing flickers too sharply, that night arrives gently. They don't hurry. They don't dramatize their work. They understand that the city doesn't need perfection, only steadiness. When their shift ends, they make one last quiet check, then turn off their desk lamp and step into the night, leaving the city glowing softly behind them. It's comfortable to imagine that somebody tends to the light so others can sleep. Back in the penthouse, nothing has changed. And yet everything has softened. The fire burns lower now. The candle has melted slightly. The city seems farther away. Your body feels heavier, as if gravity has finally been allowed to do its work. Thoughts drift through, slower now, without edges. You don't follow them. You don't need to. The couch supports you. The blanket reassures you. The room asks nothing more. The city becomes a distant hum. Not sound, but rhythm. Movement continuing without you. The lights blink. The night deepens. The world carries on. And you are free to rest. Your breathing slows. Your mind loosens. Without effort, without announcement, you feel yourself drifting. Away from the view. away from the room, away from the day. A feeling of warmth, a feeling of quiet, and a feeling of stillness.